Hi guys, my name is Mark and this is the next step in the 8K Hertz revolution. Let's go. Maybe some of you guys already realized what I will talk about. I will talk about the Corsair K65 MINI, the most needed high performance board. No, but I will talk about it anyway. It's a product of Corsair. It's an 60% keyboard. I don't know why they call it 65 RGB MINI. I have no clue. It basically has some K features. It has 8K Hertz. That's why we are here, because you know I'm the guy with the hertz and the latency, and I have no clue about anything on the PC, so I think 8K Hertz and Cherry MX silver speed switches should be nice, because it's MX Cherry, they do a lot of great stuff, and it's silver speed and it's 1.2mm actuation, and they are linear and they are fast, and 8K Hertz, man, it's a game changer. It's a very small box. It's cool, and it's for Corsair because it's an awesome big brand. Nice, man. Yeah, let's check what's in the box. There's this cable here I did not use, which looks very good, to be honest. There's this extra set of space bars and the Corsair escape button, which you I think will need at the end of this review. And there's the booklet. Very small booklet. Never used it because there is no need to use it, guys. So let's just start. One thing I figured out really fast is that my Wu-Ting wrist rest is fitting insanely good. But that's not why you're here, guys. We will talk about this awesome keyboard for 140 euro from Corsair. Corsair, a brand who just bought Scuff, who just bought Elgato, who buys everything they can get for cheap money, which is decent at the market and still buyable, you know, not too big, and has already a good range in social media and also sells very good right now. And yeah, Corsair just buys them, let them do what they do, supports them with more money, new products, side branch products. They give know-how and stuff from other companies they own to the next company so they can involve. So it's like a co-work. And Corsair has a lot of money, to be honest. And so they just decided to make a game-changing keyboard for you with 8K Hertz, because that's the new need in the future. Why is the new need in the future? You will go up above 240 Hertz next year. Next year, I guarantee you, most of you in December next year will buy 480 Hertz with a PC who is maybe capable to do above 500 FPS, because everything new is coming end of next year and the shortage of everything ends nearly 2023. So that's why Corsair already produced this keyboard 6 months ago, and I also bought it 6 months ago, and I really wanted to review it really fast. Directly after I bought it, I was basically the first. I bought it in Germany, I think on Amazon, but I just put it out of the box and the first thing I thought is, what the fuck I bought there? What kind of trash is it? Why I buy plastic trash? If I want plastic trash, I have to clean the ocean and bring it home. And now I paid Corsair 140 euro for this, for... Oh fuck, what happened? Oh man, I hope my piece... The Xenon! That's the worst monitor you can buy! Oh, wait. I will show later. But it's shit. Oh, wait. Let me out. Oh no. Oh. Spoiler, the monitor is crap. But we go for the keyboard. Basically, yeah, 60%, 8K Hertz, silver switches. One thing they've done really good here is, like, I will show you. They have insane RGB, north-mounted RGB, MX, and very good backlight illumination. On one of my reviews of the last Razer 8K keyboard, a guy told me the old Razers, the old Huntsmans, also had this awesome background illumination with LED RGB effects. And basically the reason he wouldn't buy a new one is he don't have those awesome backlight RGB, the atmospheric stuff, you know. I mean, if this is a selling point on a high performance gaming keyboard, I'm out, guys. I don't need RGB. For what? I want to perform. And if the entertaining here of the, I don't know, it looks like Disneyland, bro. Yeah, I don't need it. So for me, it's too much. I only need these north or south mounted RGB. That's okay. I also would keep it if it's only white or red or whatever. I don't care. It just illuminates a little, you know. So basically, it's okay. It's RGB, and yeah, and we now just come to the box for you, for the outside, for the shell, for the whole thing. That's the 60% Mini with the V2 switches from Razer. It's also made out of plastic on the back with a metal finish on top. I just want to do this for you. As you can see, the Corsair is basically one key cap higher than the Razer. So the race is very aggressive here, to be honest. I don't know why they've done this. Basically, the plastic is super cheap, the sound. The sound is awful for 140 euro. The plastic feeling is cheap. Besides that are double shot PBT caps who are really rough. The roughness is okay. Not as rough as I would say on the Ducky, but they are okay. Everything looks like they tried something to do something special out of plastic, but it just failed. You know? There's no option to raise it, for example, because it's high already. When you would raise it, it would stand like this. Who want to play this, you know? So, and they just make those rubbers here just to have a little bit stickiness here on desk. That's okay, they work. So there must be another key feature or main feature. It must be this 8K hertz. That must be the unique selling point. But is it possible that only this is the selling point for 140 euro? We check. At first I did one thing. I just downloaded the really fucking awesome bloated software, the ICU setup 4.16194 release MSI, which is 868 megabytes fucking big. It's nearly 1 gig. Back in the days, I traded movies, 640 megabytes, 2-hour-long movies, rip-offs. And now I download the fucking software, which don't entertains me as a movie from a CD like 20 years ago. What the fuck is this? What I've done there? Why I download this? I will show you why you download this. The first reason is that I need to connect the keyboard, I think. The first reason, what you see here already, is it monitors your whole system. Why does a fucking Corsair software, which is made for configure my mouse or my keyboard, monitors my whole system, my CPU, my voltage, my GPU? Why do they care? What's the fucking reason? I don't want that they monitor my system, because I don't think there's a reason to. And another thing is, besides it's huge, it's monitoring, it's fucking whatever, yeah? And you can, I can change the scene. I don't want to change the scene. One thing which really fucks me up is, that's like they are running, like here, those 5 system processes by Corsair. And when I scroll down a little bit, there's one more, or you know, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more processes run ICU service. They are run as administrator. And why? Why? For what? What is the fucking reason? What is the reason? They're fucking big and they're running the whole time. When I switch off the software, these ICU administrator stuff, those 8 things are disappear. But the other stuff here made by Corsair, those, where is it? The Corsair Cloud, the remote, the display adapter, the service exit, the gaming audio CFG. Gaming audio CFG. For what? What gaming audio? Do you have a Corsair sound card? What are they fucking care about? Why they're on my fucking PC with like 15 running processes? Corsair, go please, fuck off. I loved your mousepads. MM250 Pro, MM350 CS. the 250 CS, awesome products. But this, the software is the worst shit I've ever seen. You have the platinum place for me, the very first place on the world for the most crappy fucking software for products in the market. Congratulations. So that's shit. Software, we go to RGB MINI. Basically, you can do some macro stuff and you can set some keys, feature keys, whatever. Then you can change the basic backlight, and then you can set every RGB you want. That's total RGB control. You can sync it, whatever, guys. I don't care about RGB, as I told you. Then you go to the hardware options, basically, or the normal options, which were like options to disable buttons like Alt Tab, like Windows key. But that only works when the software is running, as usual. And then there you go to the mini settings. That's basically the hardware settings. It's fairly small, as you see, because there's nothing to set. You ask yourself why? But it's 8K hertz. Sure, that's no problem. First you should update the firmware. I've done this. It's the newest version. It's the VO1747. Did it change anything? I have no clue, because there were no update or firmware update marks or informations about what they changed, so I don't care. You can change 125, 250, 500, 1000, 2000, 4000, 8000 hertz. Just to give you a small feeling, 125 hertz is 8 milliseconds. Keep those 125 hertz / 8 milliseconds in mind. Save it for yourself, just for short term. We set it to 8000 hertz because that's basically, or that must be the K feature or the main selling point here on this one. So we just set it. That's okay. Everything okay? Layout German, because I'm a German. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, let's go. I close it. Let's use it. Let's play. Let's have fun. I'm the fastest. I have 8K hertz. No, you're not. You want to know why? Because fucking Corsair fucking scammed you with this keyboard for 140 euro. Basically, it's made for 10 euro. It could be sold for 50 or 59 euro. Because that's all there's worth, to be honest. Maybe add 5 euro for a double shot PBTs. That's okay. But at the end, they've just fucked you. And you ask me, oh, but why? It's Sherry, it's good. No, guys. Let's go. Mechanical switches on keyboards. The lowest delay I've ever seen was like 1.6 to 2 milliseconds, and that I think were customs. Basically, the average milliseconds the switch has, the Sherry MX Silver with 1.2 millimeter actuation point, is you put it in, the actuation happens, the signal gets sent. You release it, you go over the point again, and you want to push it again to make another release. This debounce in there, which is basically a mechanical debounce, normally is roughly 8 milliseconds, okay? So you can do this only every 8 milliseconds, okay? That's okay. So keep in mind, 125 hertz was 8 milliseconds. Basically means 125 hertz would basically fit perfect to the switches which were built in. Okay, that's a technique. It's like 15 years, 20 years old. Okay, the switches are not that old. I think they're 10 years old or something like that. That's the newest version, but the base on it is like 10 years old. So there will be no scenario you will ever need 8000 hertz on a mechanical switch. Never. Maybe 1000 in worst case. That's okay. But 2000, 4000, 8000 are overkill. You would need optical switches. Even Razer's optical switches option right now is 0.25 milliseconds. So 8000 hertz maybe is even there kind of overkill. But maybe nice to have for faster, more pressing, for more releasing, for being more synchronous, for being more able to fit later 480 hertz to get your signal sent already there in the buffer to the end of the last FPS on the last frame, to be there before the new frame starts, to be not get asynchronous. So 8000 hertz, 250 ms key debounce is okay, but not needed on 8 milliseconds debounce time on a mechanical switch. That's basically all. Software is shit, plastic is trash, feels like 50 euro. They fucking bait you with 8000 hertz. Corsair products are the worst I've ever seen. Maybe not all, but this for sure. And I hope you understand that basically this is not just a fucking roast. It's like a video to prevent you from buying overpriced plastic trash. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Everything mentioned here is my own opinion, and I hope you understand what I'm saying. See you on the next video. Bye.